Okay, Sly, time for the main event.
I've been looking forward to this. Every thief dreams of one.
I've been waiting for this.
I don't know what it is, but it's like a total rite of passage. This is gonna be great.
As you'll be the first on board, you might want to keep your enthusiasm quiet. If the Night Watch detects you, this whole place is going to get lit up with guards. The rest of the team won't stand a chance.
Come on, pal. This is me you're talking to. I'm like a 4th degree black belt at this kind of stuff.
Murray will meet you at the Jolly Boat, but remember, keep it quiet.
Okay.
Okay, I get it. We'll turn this into an ASMR session. Because if we don't, then things are gonna go awry super quickly. Okay.
Looks like they mined the harbor after our last boat trip. Must have really spooked these guys.
Yeah, that makes perfect
Take
sense.
these guys out and keep it quiet.
Sounds good. Although, even though we are supposed to take these guys out, it doesn't mean we can't rob them blind first. Good night. Also, silent obliteration would be really nice here if you don't have it already. You don't think he mentioned that we need to be quiet? Yeah. He'd shout that loud and proud as if he was Ryuji from Persona 5 shouting, "We're a member of the Phantom Thieves!"
Okay, guys, the coast is clear. Come on up.
Roger! I'll start rowing people over! Okay, the rest of the gang is below deck. Let's fire this puppy up.
Once we raise the sails and get underway, it won't be long before someone on shore raises an alarm.
No problem. We wasted that harbor patrol. The coast is clear.
You guys did a great job, but they still have cannons mounted up in Skull Keep. I figure it's long odds they get gun crews into position before we're out of range, but it's worth mentioning.
Then let's make full sail for the mouth of the harbor. If you guys are ready, I say we do it now. Every second we dilly-dally just puts us at more risk.
Agreed.
Murray, take up the anchor. Bentley, get down below deck and adjust the ballast. I'll hoist the sails and get this thing moving.
Time to set sail!
Sailing is easy. Hold down on the L2 button to turn left and the R2 button to turn right.
So yeah, now we get to the most fun part of the whole chapter. Or the whole episode, rather. Why did I say chapter? This isn't Fire Emblem. Well, anyway, sailing's really simple. You push and hold L2 to turn left, R2 to turn right, and it's as if you're playing The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Excellent, we've made it into open water.
Excellent. That's nice to see. Time to go sailing away.
Keep using the L2 button and R2 button to steer the ship. The wind around this archipelago consistently blows from the south. Maintain a good angle, or we won't be going anywhere fast. I marked Dagger Island on the sea chart. Click the right analog stick to bring it up and get your bearings.
Yeah, not a bad idea. In fact, yeah, we're kind of going the wrong way right now. Unfortunate. Alright, time to make a Yui. There is one other thing worth mentioning here, is even though we're not exactly going anywhere fast... Oh, alright, well, see you later, Zyfloon. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Anyway, back to what I was saying. As you can see, as we're sailing across the 7 seas, we may occasionally find a treasure chest. These treasure chests obviously will contain some treasures. And it'll also contain a good amount of coins. Your Captain Slack Cooper's savvy. Ain't that the truth? Anyway, if you find any treasure chests floating around in the ocean, grab them. Always. Break them open. It's always worth it. Trust me. And funny enough, this particular activity, once we complete the episode, will be the best method of making coins in the entire game. Okay, we're almost up. We're almost at our destination, so... Let's see. I think this is it. Oh, hello.
Turn our boat to give them a broadside with the cannons. If you fire at them from the front, fireballs will do tons more damage as they travel the length of the enemy ship.
Oh, great. Now we get ourselves into a pirate battle. Pirate battles are quite fun. They can also be quite dangerous, too, if you don't know what you're doing. But as you can see, if we happen to sustain damage, which we most certainly will sooner rather than later, this is when that'll be when things really start to get interesting. There we go. Excellent.
And their boarding nets are down. Pull up alongside and jump aboard the enemy vessel. There's sure to be treasure. Or just give her another broadside and sink her to the bottom of the ocean.
Come on, jump on.
Leave the enemy captain, and the other pirates are sure to surrender.
Anyway, whenever you're doing pirate battles, always board the enemy pirate ship. That way you can take down the captain and gain a really big bonus of coins. Trust me, it's well worth it. Oh, come on, really? Oh, wow, I'm kind of surprised I managed to juggle him as well as I did. Just one thing worth mentioning here, and that is, if you couldn't tell, it's pretty damn risky to board an enemy ship. If you end up dying, then you'll have to... You're gonna respawn.
Drop anchor near the beach.
Okay. If you die, you will end up respawning back at the start of this area. And considering how massive this place can be, yeah.
You've got the map.
It's
Sly.
rough.
Select it as a power-up and read its clues to find the treasure. I believe the first clue is stand before the statue's gaze to begin your walk along the treasure's maze.
Sounds interesting. Anyway, the treasure map is automatically assigned to the L1 button. I'm going to reassign this to R2 because at this point, I don't think I'm going to be needing the disguise anytime soon. So let's see. Need to start at the gaze. As far as where that could be. The statue's gaze? Guess we ought to find out. Ooh, piece of candy. Nice. Let's see. Statue's gaze. Stand before the statue's gaze to begin your walk among the treasure's maze. Question is, where the heck is this statue of which they're talking about here? And this island is pretty dang big, not gonna lie. It also would be a pretty good idea to just scope out the entire island and take out any guards that you might see along the way. Just so you don't have to worry too much about potentially perishing and...
More pirates! They must have a ship anchored on the other side of the island. Stay clear if you can. No telling how many are on shore.
Kind of funny because... Whoa. Did you see that big brown gator over there? Where do you think we are? Florida? And I also just saw another one. Be careful of the gators. Pirate's life is a life for me. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Gather up all of the crew. It's time to drink our Brinks' brew. I don't even remember the rest of the lyrics I'm thinking of, but either way. Pirate time's quite a lot of fun. Just be careful of the gators, because you definitely don't want to get bit by a Florida gator. Not that I've ever been to Florida, and I don't plan on going there anytime soon unless it's to Disneyland. Or is it Disney World? I forget which one is in Florida. Either way, would love to go there at some point. I know my sister's been there when she was a little girl, but I couldn't go because at the time, I was really high functioning for being an autistic person. So I couldn't exactly handle a plane ride. I could probably handle it today. Who cares? It still sounds the same thing. Probably. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I could probably handle a plane flight today, but I'm not 100% certain. I obviously can't do my first flight alone. As crazy as it sounds, I also have a fear of heights, and being autistic, it's not exactly a good combination of being put onto an airplane, being thousands of feet in the air, and, you know, dealing with a lot of noise as well as the plane's getting ready to take off and also the people around you. It's really overwhelming. Not that I've been to an airport and actually boarded a plane. I've actually been to a couple of airports myself throughout my lifetime, don't get me wrong, but I've never boarded a plane. I've more or less been there to, like, pick up a passenger. So in this case, it would be like my sister, whenever she visited Maine. Now then, let's see, where is the statue? One very nice thing about the map power-up is that it gives you an overhead view of a pretty good chunk of the map, so you could use it as a means of reconnaissance too. So it's not only just a regular old plain Jane treasure map, but rather it's also pretty handy in terms of finding your bearings and just figuring things out. Ah, there's the statue. Just gotta watch out for the Florida Gators. Or are they Crocs? I can never tell the difference between the two. It's like I know one of them shows teeth and the other doesn't. Okay, here we go. Here's the statue.
This is it. Follow the rest of the clues on the map to find the treasure.
Okay. Take ye 12 paces in the direction of the statue's gaze. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
When you've
8,
got the
9,
right
10,
number of
11.
paces, great. If you need to leave map mode for a while, don't worry about it. You just marked an X on the ground, which will make it easy to come back and pick up where you left off.
Ooh, nice. Okay, X always marks the spot, shipmate. Find the X and take ye 6 paces towards it. So let's see, according to our current position, what looks like an X around here? So again, like Bentley said, if you need to leave map mode, thankfully you don't have to worry about losing your place, as it will leave a permanent mark on the map upon activating the second clue. So if you need to restart from your current position, then just return to said position and then pull up the map again. Remember, you do have to hold the button down in order to remain in map mode. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
While in map mode, you can use the right analog stick to scan your immediate area. It might be helpful to find this circle of palm trees mentioned in the clue.
Very true. Okay, I think that's it. 18 paces to the circle of palm trees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, that kind of sucked. Stupid gator. Later, gator. Bye-bye. Yeah, raccoon is not on the menu. Goodbye. You gotta love it when the damn environment has to screw you over. Alright, let's try again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 16 paces to the pass between 2 great stones, like a ship sail, avoid the rocks. Okay. That would be this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
Looks like you'll need to leave map mode to solve this clue. Look around like normal with the right analog stick for this island with 3 palm trees. When you find it, bring up map mode again, and your direction marker will be pointing in the same direction.
Okay, found the island already, so let's see. Look out of the sea, spot a rock with 3 palm trees. Make 13 paces towards its direction and get your feet sandy. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay. I better take care of this guy before we proceed to the next clue. Bye. I definitely needed that cross, that's for sure. Just saying. Okay, not all ships meet a happy end, but follow where they point is what you must do for 6 paces. There we go.
Grandpapa's treasure! Hold the beat, bro! I come to help you dig. Dig?
We're all coming.
Wow!
This is too cool.
Hell yeah! Thank you for stopping by, Dimitri.
Well, Dimitri, it's your loot. I think you should have the honor.
I open with joy. You Cooper gang is a tight groove. Van Gogh bullseye. The primo diving gear to accentuate my deep down diving style.
It's so intricate. Your grandfather was an artist. I've never seen such fine craftsmanship.
He had the juice. Check it. The gear even matches my suit. I can dance, dive, and accessorize.
What else is in this chest?
Oh, hello.
Good look. Avast, lubbers! Didn't think you could steal from the smartest man of the 7 seas and not taste the repercussions. Har, har, har. I might have been late for the opening of the chest, but I'm just on time for the stealing of the gold.
Let Penelope go. We can work out a deal.
Penelope be the lass's name. Purty as a sonnet, and what a rich sweet scent from the wench's hair.
Let's thump this chump.
No, he'll hurt her. This guy's a killer.
Aye, you sum me up with butter word. Killer. Away
Sup,
with
killer?
you. Back to your ship. This gold is mine now, or her death is yours. Take your choice.
Guys, we don't have any options here. Everyone back to the ship.
You can't just abandon me. Help! Please! I'm so scared.
Penelope, do what he says. Stay alive. We will save you.
I trust you.
And I trust you still plan on logging back to your ship. Away with ye. Now!
Fine, Mr. Smarty Pants. Well, that sucks. Job failed successfully. Oh, great. We got ourselves quite the situation here.
Clearly, the only goal at this point is saving our teammate and friend, Penelope. Lefui's ship, the Death's Head, has sailed back to Bloodbath Bay with her on board as captain. Things look grim. There's no way we'll be able to sneak into the harbor. Even the backside of the island is inaccessible due to reefs. To put it plainly, we're in for a fight. Lefui is an intelligent opponent, and we'll need to do everything in our power to stack the odds in our favor. First, we'll put Dimitri's new diving gear to use by salvaging some weapons from a nearby shipwreck. We'll need the extra firepower to deal any kind of damage to the armor-enforced Death's Head. It'll also come in handy for our second objective, destroying the Red Sail Sea Dog clan. They're a fleet of mercenaries on Lefui's books. We need to surprise them now, while they hunt for us in small groups. If they ever attacked in unison, there's no way we'd make it out alive. And finally, we'll set sail for the misty waters inhabited by a sea monster the pirates call Crusher. Reports on Crusher are sketchy, but we might learn something by analyzing its technique. I know for a fact that all of Lefui's men fear it. An impressive and useful trait, given our current situation.
That is quite peculiar. But I'm sure we'll be able to figure things out, one way or another. Penelope's rescue and safety is our top priority right now. And of course, we still need to make some money along the way, too. Which we will be able to do. Now then, time to get to work.